Stop losing customers on your website. Many business owners make tiny mistakes on their websites that cost them big. What if fixing just 5 small things on your website could turn way more visitors into paying customers? Stick around because that's exactly what I'm about to show you. Okay, if your website isn't bringing in customers like it should, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into 5 key website elements that can make a huge difference in turning your casual visitors into loyal customers. These are just simple changes, but they pack a punch. If we haven't met before, I'm Brandon Hurst, and I set up online systems that help businesses get more customers and increase their profits. Now, I've seen these strategies work time and time again, and I'm excited to share them with you so you can get more customers too. All right, let's talk about what people see first. We're going to talk about above the fold. That's everything a visitor sees on your website without scrolling. You got about 5 seconds, yes, just 5, to grab their attention and show them they're in the right spot. It's like a first impression at a party, so make it count. You need to make sure you're using a clean, focused design in your hero section. There's too many websites that just cram too much up here. And when you just pile a lot of stuff up there, it gets confusing. Visitors don't know where to look or what to do. You need to keep it simple. Just use a clean headline that explains what you do and how you help them. Then use a clear call to action and make sure that it's benefit focused. Make sure that it's using something that's going to entice them to want to sign up. Using something like learn more or click here is not going to get them to want to click. The problem is if your value isn't crystal clear immediately, people are going to click away. They won't dig to find out what you do. So make your main message and your most important call to action impossible to miss. All you have to do is think about the one thing that you want your visitors to do and put that front and center. Next up, we're going to talk about building your email list through lead magnets. Now, lead magnet is something valuable you offer for free in exchange for an email. But it's not just any freebie. It has to solve a specific problem for your ideal customer. Now, as far as the magnet opt-in forms go, you need to make sure that they are benefit focused with this as well. Okay, so let's talk about lead magnet opt-in forms. In order for someone to get in the lead magnet and you build your email list, you need to have an opt-in form. So we need to think about how they're being presented. So think about it. Are you more likely to sign up for our newsletter or a free guide to cutting your business expenses by 20%? Now, I'm sure you already know the answer, but that specific one wins every time because it promises a clear benefit. And where you put these forms matter too. You can put them in your sidebar or at the end of your blog post or even a pop-up that appears after someone's been on your page for a bit. Just keep the design clean, use contrasting colors so it stands out, and only ask for the information that you really need. Usually just name and email is enough. The problem I see often is businesses offering something too vague or asking for too much information. It's like asking for a life story just to get a free cookie. So make your lead magnet incredibly tempting and super easy to get. Okay, next up, let's talk about a chat widget. People want answers and they want them now. And waiting for an email reply? Well, that's like sending a letter in the post office and no one wants to wait for that. The cool thing is live chat gives visitors instant support. You can have a little chat button that's always there or set up as a pop-up after someone's been on your page for a certain amount of time, or if they seem stuck on the checkout page. I mean, imagine someone is about to buy something from you, but has one quick question. If they can't ask it easily, they just might leave. Live chat can solve that. And now you might be thinking, I don't have time to chat all day. Well, that's where the mix of human agents and chatbots can work. For simple common questions, a chatbot can handle it. For more complex stuff, it can pass it to a real person. And here's a bonus. The transcripts from these chats, they're golden customer insights. You learn exactly what questions people have, what they're confused about, and what they actually need. The thing is, you don't want to miss out on a sale just because the customer had a small question that went unanswered. So just fix it by implementing a simple live chat. Offering that immediate help through a live chat can significantly boost the trust and nudge certain visitors towards becoming customers. And even if it's just a chatbot for after hours, it's better than silence. So are you seeing a theme here? It's all about making things easier for your website visitors. Let's talk about content personalization. Imagine walking into a store and the salesperson already knows what you like. That's what content personalization does for your website. It means showing different things to different visitors based on how they found you or what they've looked at before. So if someone clicks a Facebook ad about a specific service, your landing page should talk about that service. If they search on Google for a particular problem, the page they land on should address that problem right away. It's going to make people feel understood. The best thing is there's tools and plugins that can help you do this. You can show different headlines, different offers, and different images. For new visitors, you might want to highlight an introductory offer. For returning customers, you might show them new products related to their past purchases. The thing is, a one-size-fits-all website often fits no one perfectly. We've seen some great results with this on e-commerce websites and service-based sites. It allows you to tailor your website content to feel like a personal conversation and not a generic announcement. Okay, so how do you know if your changes are actually working? Well, you test them. This is called A and B split testing. And instead of just guessing what works best, you try out different versions of something like a headline or a button color and see which one gets more clicks or signups. You can test almost anything, like the headlines, the words on your call to action buttons, images, or even the layout of your page. The key thing though is to test one thing at a time. That way you know exactly what caused the change in the results. Some examples of elements to test would be like get started versus try free on a button or different hero images. So here's a simple way to do it. Pick just one thing to test. For example, your headline. Then create two versions of it, your A and your B. Show version A to half your visitors and version B to the other half. Check which version gets more people to take the action you want, like clicking a button or filling out a form. And once you have a clear winner, use that version for everyone. Then all you have to do is pick something new to test that to see if you can get it even better. The problem is there's a lot of people that make changes based on feelings or what they think will work, and they don't use the data. But when you start using data, you might be surprised on what actually works. I always recommend to be testing. Small changes can lead to big wins, but you'll often only find them if you test with the system in place. So there you have it, 5 powerful website elements that can turn more of your visitors into customers. Just to recap, we talked about making your above the fold content super clear and actionable. Then we talked about using specific problem-solving lead magnets and adding a live chat for instant support, personalizing content to make visitors feel understood, and finally, split testing so you know what truly works. You know how I mentioned small fixes for big results? Well, these 5 strategies are exactly that. They don't require a massive website overhaul, just smart, focused tweaks. If you found these tips helpful, imagine what else you could learn to grow your business online. So hit the subscribe button and let me know which one of these 5 elements you're going to implement or improve on your website first. Okay, stop leaving customers on the table due to small website friction points. By focusing on these key elements, you can create a website that not only attracts visitors, but actively converts them.